Have you ever wondered how aging truly affects your body, especially in ways that society rarely talks about? For many men, the changes that come with age can feel like a silent transformation, affecting not only their physicality but their confidence and sense of identity. But here's the real question. What if these changes aren't the end of intimacy, but the beginning of a deeper, more meaningful connection? This video dives into the profound shifts that happen to the male body after 60, starting with one of the most sensitive topics, the changes in the male member. From the gradual loss of elasticity to the challenges of maintaining rigidity, these transformations are more than just physical. They touch the very core of masculinity and self-worth. But here's the important part. These changes are natural, and with the right mindset, they can lead to a richer and more fulfilling intimate life. Stay with us until the end as we uncover the truth about why sensitivity decreases after 60 and how to adapt in ways that enhance intimacy. The critical role of blood circulation and testosterone in maintaining vitality, and how to optimize them naturally. How to redefine intimacy beyond physical performance to strengthen emotional and relational bonds. The surprising ways vulnerability can reignite connection and deepen your relationship like never before. Practical tips and expert-backed strategies to navigate these changes, improve confidence, and embrace this new chapter of life. Aging isn't about losing what you once had. It's about discovering new opportunities for growth and connection. Watch until the end, because what you learn today could transform the way you see yourself and your relationships for the better. Let's begin this empowering journey together. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. The male member undergoes profound changes with age, often serving as a visible marker of the natural progression of time. One of the first and most noticeable shifts is the gradual loss of elasticity. The once flexible and resilient tissues that characterized youth begin to lose their suppleness. This transformation, while often disheartening, is not unique to the member alone. It is a reflection of the larger aging process happening throughout the body. Muscles that were once firm and toned begin to soften, and the skin, across all areas of the body, becomes thinner, more fragile, and less capable of recovering its youthful tautness. The male member, being so intricately connected to both physical and emotional identity, becomes a focal point for these changes, directly influencing rigidity and performance during moments of intimacy. Before the age of 60, most men experience erections with remarkable ease. They often come unbidden, lasting as long as needed with little effort or thought. This responsiveness is something many take for granted, not realizing the intricate balance of physiological processes that make it possible. As men age, however, this seamless interaction of blood flow, hormone levels, and tissue elasticity begins to falter. The response that once felt automatic may slow down, become less consistent, or lack the firmness it once had. This shift can be unsettling, particularly when it begins to affect self-confidence and feelings of masculinity. At the heart of this change lies a biological cornerstone: blood circulation. Blood flow is the lifeblood of male arousal, literally and figuratively. It is the rush of blood to the corpora cavernosa that creates the rigidity necessary for intimacy. However, as the body ages, the efficiency of the cardiovascular system often diminishes. The once vigorous force of blood coursing through the vessels becomes slower, less forceful, and more inconsistent. This decline is exacerbated by a common condition called atherosclerosis, where the walls of blood vessels lose their flexibility, hardening and narrowing over time. This stiffening of the vessels further complicates the process, making it more difficult for blood to flow freely and adequately fill the erectile tissues during arousal. The prevalence of erectile dysfunction, ED, among men over 60 is striking, affecting between 40% and 70% of men in this age group. While these numbers may seem staggering, they reflect a reality that is as physical as it is emotional. For many, the experience of ED can feel isolating, even though it is incredibly common. The topic remains taboo for some, leading to feelings of embarrassment or inadequacy. However, it is essential to recognize that ED is not a sign of failure but rather a natural part of the aging journey, a challenge that can be addressed with the right mindset and resources. This journey of physical change doesn't stop at blood flow alone. Hormonal shifts also play a crucial role in the changes men experience. Testosterone, often referred to as the male hormone, is a vital player in the realms of sexual desire, energy levels, and overall well-being. Beginning around the age of 40, testosterone production begins to decline slowly, but by the time men reach their 60s, this decline often accelerates. Lower testosterone levels can manifest in various ways, including reduced libido, decreased energy, and a less frequent desire for intimacy. This shift in sexual drive can feel like a loss of vitality, leading some men to question their identity and place in their relationships. However, it is crucial to recognize that lower testosterone and reduced sexual desire do not mean the end of intimacy or pleasure. This stage of life offers a unique opportunity to redefine what intimacy means and to explore its deeper dimensions. For many men and their partners, this can be a transformative period, a time to shift the focus from physical performance to emotional connection. Intimacy becomes less about spontaneity and physicality, and more about creating moments of profound closeness and shared understanding. Physical acts of love may take on new forms, emphasizing tenderness, patience, and communication. This shift allows couples to discover new ways of connecting, where the measure of pleasure is not confined to the rigidity of the member but extends to the strength of the bond they share. Moments of intimacy may become less frequent, but they hold the potential to be richer, more meaningful, and more satisfying than ever before. For men navigating this stage of life, it is essential to approach these changes with an open mind and a willingness to adapt. There are countless ways to address the physical challenges of aging, from medical interventions like medications and therapies to lifestyle changes that improve overall health and well-being. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and stress management can significantly impact not only physical health but also confidence and self-esteem. Beyond physical adjustments, cultivating emotional resilience and embracing vulnerability are equally important. Sharing feelings and fears with a partner can strengthen the relationship and open the door to deeper levels of intimacy. Couples who approach these challenges together often find that their bond grows stronger, rooted in mutual understanding and acceptance. This period of life also invites reflection on the true meaning of intimacy. It challenges men to let go of youthful expectations and embrace a new chapter filled with wisdom, emotional depth, and the beauty of connection. It is a chance to discover that intimacy is not limited to the body but encompasses the soul, a profound exchange of love, trust, and vulnerability. Though the changes that come with aging may initially seem like losses, they can become opportunities for growth, reinvention, and renewed connection. The journey of intimacy after 60 is not one of decline but of transformation, a shift toward a deeper, more fulfilling experience that celebrates the enduring power of love and the resilience of the human spirit. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. After 60, many men experience a noticeable decrease in sensitivity in the member, a shift that can feel both unfamiliar and unsettling. This reduction in the ability to perceive stimuli often means that reaching climax may take longer or require more focused effort. For some, the sensation of pleasure itself may change. It might feel muted, less intense, or different from the vivid, immediate gratification experienced in earlier years. This change is multifaceted, rooted in the physiological factors of aging, such as the loss of elasticity and diminished blood flow, as well as a reduction in the number and responsiveness of nerve endings. This decline in sensitivity can feel disorienting at first, leaving many men questioning their abilities and even their identity. However, it is essential to approach these changes with patience, understanding, and a willingness to adapt. With proper guidance and a shift in perspective, it is entirely possible to embrace this new stage of life and continue enjoying a fulfilling intimate relationship. Adjusting to these changes requires a combination of physical exploration and emotional resilience, opening the door to deeper levels of connection and satisfaction. It is critical to remember that sexuality and maturity is not a diminished version of youth. It is an entirely new chapter, rich with opportunities for growth, exploration, and rediscovery. Comparing this stage of life to the vigor of younger years can be counterproductive, as it disregards the unique qualities that mature intimacy offers. This period is less about spontaneity and more about intention, less about physical performance and more about emotional connection. Embracing these differences allows men to experience intimacy in ways that may have been overlooked in the haste of youth. Physical changes aside, the role of the mind becomes increasingly vital in shaping how sexuality is experienced in later life. Often, men over 60 may struggle with a loss of self-confidence stemming from these changes. The challenges of erectile dysfunction or decreased libido can lead to feelings of frustration, anxiety, or even shame. These emotions, if left unaddressed, can create barriers to intimacy and erode a man's sense of self-worth. However, it is essential to recognize that sexuality transcends the physical realm. True intimacy involves more than just physical performance. It is about the connection between two people, the trust they share, and the emotional safety they provide each other. In this context, open communication with your partner becomes a cornerstone of a satisfying intimate life. By discussing fears, desires, and expectations openly, couples can navigate these changes together, fostering an environment of mutual support and understanding. For men, embracing vulnerability in conversations about these changes can be transformative. Sharing these feelings with a partner can alleviate the burden of self-doubt and replace it with a sense of shared purpose. Many couples find that intimacy becomes more meaningful when it is rooted in emotional connection rather than solely physical achievement. This stage of life offers an opportunity to explore new forms of closeness, where the focus shifts from performance to the quality of the shared experience. Moreover, it is crucial to approach these changes as part of the natural progression of life rather than as a loss. Sensitivity may decrease, but this can be an invitation to explore different ways of experiencing pleasure. Experimenting with touch, focusing on erogenous zones that may have been overlooked before, and even introducing new practices into your intimate life can open doors to rediscovery. Additionally, seeking advice from medical professionals or exploring therapies designed to address these specific challenges can be empowering steps toward regaining confidence. This journey is not without its challenges, but it is also filled with opportunities to redefine intimacy in ways that honor the wisdom and depth that come with age. It is a chance to prioritize emotional intimacy, to cherish the unique connections built over time, and to celebrate the resilience of the human spirit in adapting to change. By shifting the focus from comparison with the past to embracing the present, men can find that their intimate lives remain vibrant, fulfilling, and deeply rewarding. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. It is vital not to shy away from discussing these changes with your partner. On the contrary, open and honest conversations about the challenges and shifts you are experiencing can strengthen emotional bonds and foster a deeper sense of intimacy. Sharing your fears, frustrations, and hopes can create a safe space for mutual understanding, allowing your relationship to evolve and adapt. When approached with honesty and vulnerability, these discussions have the power to deepen your connection and bring newfound strength to your partnership. Male psychology plays a significant role in how these changes are perceived. For many men, the physical alterations that come with aging may be misinterpreted as a loss of masculinity or power, leading to feelings of inadequacy or self-doubt. These emotions are natural but often rooted in societal narratives that equate virility and physical performance with identity and worth. It is important to challenge these perceptions and recognize that aging is not a loss but a transformation, a natural evolution of the body that comes with its own unique strengths and opportunities. This is why education and destigmatization are so critical. By normalizing conversations about aging and sexuality, we can dismantle the shame or fear that often accompanies these topics. Aging is not a failure, nor is it something to be feared. It is a stage of life that brings wisdom, perspective, and the opportunity to redefine what intimacy and connection mean. The changes that the male member experiences after 60 are not a sentence or a limitation. They are simply a part of life's journey, inviting you to explore new dimensions of yourself and your relationships. Embracing this new phase requires knowledge, patience, and a commitment to growth. With the right mindset, the intimacy you share with your partner can become richer and more meaningful than ever before. Physical connection, while important, is just one aspect of a fulfilling intimate life. Emotional closeness, shared experiences, and deep communication can create a bond that transcends the physical and touches the soul. This stage of life is a reminder that sexuality is not confined to youthful exuberance or physical perfection. It evolves, much like we do, into something more profound. It becomes about tenderness, understanding, and the ability to share yourself fully with another person. The ability to adapt to these changes with an open heart and mind is a testament to the resilience and depth of the human spirit. By viewing these changes not as losses but as opportunities for growth, you can rediscover the joys of intimacy in a way that honors your experiences, your partner, and yourself. Take this stage of life as an invitation to explore, to connect, and to embrace the wisdom that comes with age. With communication, self-awareness, and mutual support, you can continue to enjoy intimacy that is fulfilling, transformative, and deeply rewarding. Remember, this chapter is not the end. It is simply the beginning of a new, richer story. As we come to the end of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect. What have you learned from this video about embracing the changes that come with aging? Has it shifted the way you see intimacy, self-confidence, or the evolving dynamics of connection in later life? We'd love to hear from you. Share one thing you've learned today that you're inspired to bring into practice in your own life. Your insights could inspire and help others who are navigating similar experiences. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please leave your comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more empowering content about living fully and meaningfully at every stage of life. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.